Continuing with our algebra series, today we will attempt to evaluate a worded algebraic expression. This means we will be looking at an algebraic expression and the problem is given to us in worded form. That means the problem is told to us like a story. So we are supposed to read that, understand, take out the important information, apply it to the expression and solve the problem. Okay, so let's look at the first problem. Hassan works at a car wash. He gets paid 50 ringgit a day. Okay. He also gets incentive of 2 ringgit for every car washed. Right. That means he gets 50 ringgit paid daily. On top of that, he gets 2 ringgit for every car he washes. Okay. To calculate his daily wage, the owner has asked his son to come up with an algebraic expression, and this is the expression. The expression here is 50 plus 2 multiply x. Okay. The 50 here is a fixed amount. It is constant. It does not change because when he comes to work, whether there is any car to be washed or not, he gets 50 ringgit. That is fixed. Then he also gets, so we are adding that because on top of that 50, we add 2 ringgit multiplied by the number of cars he washes, which is represented by the variable x. See here, x represents the numbers of cars washed. Okay, now we are given a scenario here. Evaluate when Hassan washes 10 cars, 15 cars, and no cars at all. Let's do this. Let's try this. I give you a moment. You try this on your own, then we can compare the results. Okay, first, when x is equals to 10, which means x is the variable, that means he washed 10 cars that day. So it is 50 plus 2 multiply the number of cars. In this case, it is 10. So I'm substituting x with 10. And 50 plus 2 times 10 is 20. And he earns 70 ringgit on the day when he washes 10 cars. Okay, now let's evaluate the second situation when he washes 15 cars. And he washes 15 cars. So we apply the same expression, 50, which is his daily wages, which is fixed, plus 2 times 2 ringgit for every car washed. And what is the value of x here? The value of x is 15. That means he washed 15 cars. So it is 50 plus 2 times 15 is 30. He has washed 80 ringgit. Yeah, so on a day that he washes 15 cars, he's paid 80 ringgit. Now the third one, he did not wash any car. Most likely it was a dull day. No one came to the car wash. Okay, so he didn't wash any car. So let's do that, evaluate that and see what happens. X equals to 0. So again 50, which is fixed, which is daily wages, plus 2 ringgit per each car. Now I'm going to substitute x with 0 because there's no cars. He didn't wash any car. So it's 50 plus 2 multiply 0 is 0. As we know, whatever we multiply with 0 is always 0. And on this day, he only earned 50 ringgit. Okay, so that is how we evaluate situations when we have a worded problem. Okay, now let's look at the second situation. Second situation is my father traveled 300 kilometers to attend a meeting. Okay, his friend wants to know the distance traveled in miles. There are countries still using miles. For example, in America, they still use miles. So let's attempt to convert from kilometers to miles. So here is the expression to help convert from kilometer to miles. Okay, so here we are given m represents miles because we want to know what is 300 kilometers in terms of miles. So we have m equals to x, and x represents the distance in measured in kilometers. And we are supposed to divide that, you see the slash, divide that by 1.609344. Okay, so this is the expression. In this case, this is an equation how to convert from kilometers to miles. Okay, so let's work on that. So m, because I want to know how many miles it is, equals to, the formula says x. X represents the number of kilometers traveled, which is 300 kilometers. So it's going to be 300 and divided by 1.609344. Okay, This will work out to 186.41 miles, and this has been corrected to two decimal places. Okay, in fact, the answer is much longer than this. There are more numbers after the decimal point, but I just corrected it to two decimal places. Now, so this is some examples of how to solve worded algebraic expressions, right? I hope you all of you all got the same answer. And if you did not, don't worry, keep trying, you will get it.